and welcome back to the card mat. Right, ribbons. I'll just get straight into it. How you make it. I got 2 pieces of cardboard, 8 inches by 6 inches, right? Or if you haven't got 2 pieces of cardboard, 8 inches by 6 inches, get a piece bigger and cut 2 pieces which are 8 inches by 6 inches. Either way, you need 2 pieces of card, 8 inches by 6 inches. You think I was getting sponsored for saying 8 inches by 6 inches? Yeah. Out of one piece, fold it in half or score it down the middle very lightly and then fold it in half. Get a nice good crease down. And from the middle, you want to make a cut 3 1/4 inches and 3 1/4 inches with 3 3/4 inches between them. Right, that'll give you enough room then just to hide the card. Yeah, so you cut a little flap out. You then glue the 2 pieces of card together without gluing the flap. So all of this side gets glued down and just around there where it was cut out from gets glued down. You then get 2 cards, identical, and cut identical holes out of them. Glue or double-sided stick tape, as I've done, one into the trapdoor, we'll call it. Put one into the trapdoor. Then you can cut a little slot out right in the middle of it. Then you'll turn it over and you'll cut through that slot, so you're cutting through that flap so the holes are identical. Then you'll fold that flap over and you'll cut through that hole to get an identical hole in that one. Right? Great. Oh, little tip. When you cut, if you cut your cardboard, you're always going to get a little bare at the edge. I haven't got a little bit of, yeah, there you have here. You're always going to get a little bump at the edge. As you've cut, the knife has just bent the paper down a bit. Go over it with your thumbnails. Get rid of that little bare off the end and you'll find that your card will glue down a lot smoother at the edges. Yeah, you won't have little parts which don't seem to stick right. So just get your nail and rub your nail down it. Just get rid of the little bare. You'll feel it yourself. It feels like a knife edge then. Get a better gluing edge. Right, shut your face, get on with it. So you've done that, you've done your slot, you've done your slot, you've done your slot. On your little frame here, colour it in a dark colour. It hides the cut. And when you turn it over, it hides the lump. Right, so on the little frame, colour it in. Lay that card that side and very lightly draw around it in pencil. Move it out the way and colour in everything up to the line you just drawn, so it's identical around then. Yeah? Yeah. Now, you wouldn't know, if that wasn't in there, you would not know the difference between that being that way and that being that way, would you? No, you wouldn't. Don't tell me porky pies. Right, and there you go. Once you've done that, you're all set to go. That card, I don't know if I've already told you this, but you can strip it. Take the backing off, make it a bit thinner. This fits in better there then, you know, stays in better. It does have a tendency at times it might just pop out. Yeah. So there you go, all good to go. Now I did see this getting performed on another channel, but they didn't do all of what I'm doing. All they done was put the lace into the card, threaded it through that card, turned it up, thread the lace back through, shut the card, closed it over, put the fingers in and pulled the card out. I thought there's got to be a way of making it better. That's why I came up with this. So you can actually see the card in the middle with the ribbon through. Right, now, to do this, start off, that should stay down-ish. If it comes up a bit, because you've coloured all of this in, you can get away with it. Great, it's a bit of an optical illusion type effect. You'll start off, you'll pick the card up and you'll show both sides of it. You can be quite free. Just don't do it with that one because you might get a flap. Right, put it down, that should stay in. Pick up the 8 or whatever card you're using and show them it. Put it down, but put it down on the card. It does 2 things. It stops that from flapping up for one, and it gets them used to seeing that card on that side, right? Once you've done that, you pick your ribbon up and you'll show them the ribbon. It's all one piece of ribbon. Try and get some better ribbon than this. This is like curly whirly snake thing, this. Yeah. Open the card up. Let them see the ribbon going into that hole and coming through into the middle of the card. You then pick up whatever card you had. When you pick it up, put your fingers on there just in case it does decide to pop up, and show them it getting threaded through, and swap over, put that hand down touching there, getting threaded through the 8. Then put the 8 in the middle of the pack, the middle of the book, shall we say, and pick it up, right? So they're seeing it over this side. As you're turning your hand up and getting the ribbon, I'm going to get a good grip on this ribbon, is horrible. As you're turning your hand up, you're grabbing the ribbon and you're basically doing that and coming over and using these two hands to pull that card into position. So you can thread this back through the hole, So it's just come up through the hole. Now you're feeding it back down the hole and in. And this is done like that so they don't see it. And you pull it out and you've got a big bit there trapped. So what you'll do is you'll close the packet up, and as you do, make sure that that card there stays hidden underneath your flap. Let your flap cross over, pull back, and you can show them then. There's the card with the ribbon going right through it. You then close the card up and they're going to see some slack going in the middle. Gives you the reason then to pull a bit of this and pull a bit of that. Turn it back so that the flap is on the bottom, and as you're opening up, just get your finger in onto the flap, or your thumb onto the flap, and open it up and reposition that 8 with your thumb as you're doing it, because as you're opening it up, you're seeing it, you can just maneuver it just so it looks right over the hole. Bring this hand in just to keep that flap down and pull the 8 off. Give it out, let them examine it. Then you just pull out the ribbon. Don't let them examine that. That'll be a big no-no. But there you go. That's how you do it. There's a lot of little subtleties, as I say, putting that onto there. Get them used to seeing it there. Having the card in the middle, not all the way off the edge, but in the middle of the thing as you're turning it up. And as you're turning it up, you're just doing that. So you can thread the lace through it, back through it there. Keeping it nice and straight. As you close it up, flap it over, open it up, and the ribbon is going right the way through. So they see, you go and look, there's the ribbon going all the way through. Well, I'll just pull out that little bit of slack. Now look what happens. Oh yeah, I didn't realise I'd left the real one in there. Yeah, and I was going to spin up my finger then, look at that. That's what would have happened. Yeah. Stupid boy. But I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it made sense. I hope you can get better ribbon than what I've got. Thanks very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you again soon.